Paranormal researchers are driven by the insatiable thirst to unravel the secrets of the unknown. With skepticism and relentless curiosity, they plunge into the shadowy realms, scrutinize inexplicable occurrences, and meticulously document encounters with the supernatural. Their relentless pursuit of truth pushes the boundaries of human understanding, urging us to confront the mysteries that defy explanation. Indeed, it's often said that this group, with their tenacity and unique insight, is simply wired differently. New Orleans, renowned for its vibrant culture, lively music, and rich culinary traditions, pulsates with the energy unlike any other city. Its streets are alive with rhythms of jazz and the colorful celebrations of Mardi Gras. Yet beneath this lively facade lies a city steeped in history where the shadows whisper of a darker past. With its long history of voodoo and paranormal activity, New Orleans is renowned as one of the most haunted cities in the United States. Legends of haunted mansions and restless spirits adds an air of mystery to the city's already enchanting atmosphere. Whether exploring the French Quarter's shadowy alleyways or venturing into the historic cemeteries, visitors to New Orleans cannot escape the city's haunted history, where the line between the living and the dead grows thin. The Saint Louis Cathedral in New Orleans stands as a testament to the city's enduring history and cultural significance. Founded in 1718, the cathedral has weathered the storms of time, quite literally, as the original wooden church was destroyed by a hurricane in 1722. Rising from the ashes, the current cathedral, with its iconic triple steeples, was completed in 1794, solidifying its place as one of the oldest cathedrals in the United States. Elevated to cathedral status in 1789 by Pope Pius VI, it serves not only as a place of worship but also a symbol of the rich heritage of New Orleans. Despite its status as a beacon of faith and historical significance, whispers of the paranormal occasionally surround the cathedral and its surrounding areas. Tales of ghostly encounters and supernatural phenomena have been reported, particularly in the adjacent Jackson Square and Pirates Alley. These stories, while captivating, have often been rooted in folklore and urban legend rather than documented paranormal events. Pirates Alley, located beside the cathedral, adds another layer of intrigue to the area's mystique. Once frequented by pirates and privateers, the alleyway earned its name from the seafaring rogues who once lurked within its shadowy confines. Today, its charming thoroughfare lined with historic buildings and eclectic shops, yet echoes of its colorful past linger in the air. Adjacent to Pirates Alley lies Père Antoine Alley, named after the revered priests who served the parish in the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Antoine's legacy is intertwined with the cathedral's own, and as legend has it, his spirit still roams the corridors, offering solace to those in need and watching over his beloved city. While skeptics may dismiss the stories as mere legend, they undeniably add to the allure and the mystique of the St. Louis Cathedral and its surroundings. Whether one believes of the supernatural or not, there's no denying that the cathedral has an enduring presence in the vibrant tapestry of New Orleans' cultural landscape. On this particular night, I joined a group of investigators, Nola Deej, his son, and Kevin Betzer, with the intentions of exploring the area surrounding the famed Pirates Alley and Père Antoine Alley. My goal was simple: to familiarize myself with the basics of paranormal investigation, in the hopes of potentially joining them on future, more extensive expeditions into the unknown. Uncertain of what lay ahead and fully aware that the outcome of the endeavor was unpredictable, I embarked on this journey with an open mind and a sense of anticipation. Or will this just be a load of crap? Guiding our expedition is Kevin Betzer, a seasoned investigator with over a decade of experience in the field. Since 2007, Kevin has led approximately 100 paranormal investigations, earning him a reputation as a knowledgeable and trust figure in the realm of the supernatural exploration.
It kind of started off as a bet with Randy, my friend.
Okay.
I moved out to Kenner, and he was my next door neighbor, and he was kind of a skeptic. And I was more open to it, and just kind of went back and forth a little bit, and we just like, okay, well, let's just go find out for ourselves. So we wound up going to Lafayette Cemetery number 1. We came across one of the cemeteries that were, I guess, open or broken open, nothing inside. He decided to crawl inside the tomb, and we wound up setting up a camera, and he wound up asking questions. This was our first time ever doing this. And he's in there, you hear him complaining about how hot it is and the mosquitoes. He's in there asking questions, and he's like, I'm in this tomb. If you want me to leave, tell me to leave. And we didn't hear anything. It wasn't until the following day when we went over the evidence, as he's saying, if you want me to leave, tell me to leave, you hear, leave now. And that was our first ever EVP.
A bet ignited Kevin Betzer's passion for paranormal investigations, propelling him towards more daring adventures. His quest for the unknown led him to New Orleans, known to be one of the most haunted cities in the world, where he eagerly sought to uncover its mysteries.
New Orleans has so much history, and it's places like this. I mean, the cathedral, Pirates Alley, it's just so much history here. You could just pick up a rock and throw it, and you're gonna find a haunted place. So it's New Orleans, it's so much history here, it's bound to have some kind of a story to it.
And of course, in New Orleans fashion, we had a little help from people right off the street while shooting this interview.
Don't mess it up! Don't mess it up!
So trying not to mess this up, I had to ask Kevin more about what draws him to investigate night in and night out.
You're doing it and you're finding out these things, and you're like, wow, I got that. Well, what else could I get? You never stop learning when you're doing this. Like, I'm still doing this after so many years, and I'm still learning new things every time. So it's just that wanting to know the unknown, and you just kind of keep going for it.
Kevin also mentioned that he had over a decade of paranormal expedition experience. And so by learning more and more after every hunt, which were around 100 investigations, were there certain ones that stuck out to him more than others? His reply?
I'll say the latest one with Destrehan Plantation.
Destrehan Plantation. A familiar sight from childhood field trips, and now a daily landmark on my commute to work, it beckons with its storied past. I had to know more.
When we went there, we wound up picking up a voice of a girl named Lydia Ross. And it's documented that she had died of yellow fever 1853 or something like that. And while we were there, we were asking questions of who we were speaking with. And we actually got it recorded saying Lydia. Can you tell me your name? Who am I speaking with right now?
Lydia. What? Lydia? Lydia. What's that? Oh, that would be the little girl upstairs.
A name was requested, and without hesitation, a response was provided. Something I would have questioned a little bit more if it wasn't for what occurred earlier in the night.
So we wound up going to the alleyway back here, and we just wanted to see if there was any activity, if we can get any activity. I mean, it's never 100% that you will. And we wound up asking, questions. And the thing that popped out to me that could possibly be something was when we asked, what is your name? Maria.
So just to confirm, you did ask what the name was, and you actually got a name.
Yes. The name Maria came up.
Now, the alleys aren't known to be hotspots for paranormal activity, but with all the history, who is it to say that Maria isn't a lost soul lingering around the streets of New Orleans?
Now, I don't know if that name has any relevance to the church or anything like that, but the fact that we're asking a name, and a name did pop up, could be paranormal.
Now, not every baseball game yields a home run, just as not every paranormal investigation showcases the dramatic moments often depicted on television. While TV programs are crafted for ratings, my goal here is to uncover the truth behind these investigations into the paranormal. And as Kevin aptly put it,
it's kind of like fishing, You're not always gonna not always gonna get something.
You have your spots, though.
You do. Yeah, I mean, you know, you have your favorite spots that you go to that you might get a lot of activity, but you won't always get 100% activity.
New Orleans is a sportsman's paradise when it comes to investigating the paranormal, and Kevin leaves us with the advice that he gives to someone out there that might question the existence of the paranormal.
Just be open-minded.
My first foray into investigating the paranormal might not have been mind-blowing or a breakthrough, but it has provided me with valuable insight and perspective on what these curious investigators seek. Perhaps in the future, Kevin's and my path will intersect again, allowing us to explore the paranormal more deeply. New Orleans, with its treasure trove of haunted mysteries, beckons, and I hope to return someday to uncover evidence of the existence of the other realm. For now, I defer to the seasoned professionals, who explore some of the most storied locations in the search of paranormal activity and communication. After all is said, delving into a realm of the unknown requires being wired differently.